mufflers, some cars in the district really pumping up the decibels and driving neighbors to complain.
Yeah, including some people in Northwest who are urging local leaders to turn down the volume. They're telling DC News Now's Max Marcilla there's a sound solution already out there.
It's loud here along the Potomac Parkway 66 tunnel. Commuters and travelers routinely make their way in and out of the district, but it's at night when some say they hear the most problems.
It is loud.
Think of a loud motorcycle where somebody's just revving his engine, or a car that doesn't have the muffler properly fixed.
Gregory Squires and Matt Lawler live right above this stretch of road and tell us they're constantly up in the middle of the night because of loud, disruptive cars.
Look at under my eyes, there are circles. So I've lost a lot of sleep.
Beyond personal inconvenience, they call the noise a health and safety issue, and they're even more frustrated because they feel a solution is right there.
We think we found a fairly cost-effective and simple solution. That would be acoustic or noise cameras similar to the speed cameras that we have.
Noise cameras are a newer idea, but DC would be far from the first to do it. In fact, neighboring Montgomery County is in the midst of a pilot program now, and a DC council member actually proposed a similar program a few years ago.
It's really problematic when these vehicles are purposefully altered to remove parts of them to make them so much louder than they naturally are.
As we reported in 2023, Councilmember Brooke Pinto introduced a bill to start a noise camera pilot program. It never passed. Testimony from then interim director of DDOT cites equity and technology concerns, also saying while excessive noise can be a disruption to communities and present legitimate concerns, the focus of DDOT's automated enforcement program must remain safety. Speed cameras, which are across the district, an example of that.
They should be enforcing this.
Meanwhile, Squires and Lawler are urging district officials to reconsider and pilot noise cameras.
Let's get the trial up and let's do what other cities have done to successfully solve this problem.
In Northwest, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.